Hello and welcome to part 2 of tonight's live chat 3-video session. And I'm just going to go and find the chat window. I hope you all managed to switch over. And of course, I will be reading comments from this video. Yes, I can see Betsy, the first Mrs. R made it, Nina did, and Donna, and Diamond Danae, and Christine. So lots of people made the switch, thank goodness. And you will, of course, have to switch one more time to get to the actual live chat once I finished this video. I just thought it made a lot more sense to do it this way because I can get 3 videos done in one go. It's a lot simpler, quicker, and I don't have to edit. So that's really good. Right, okay. Serious face. There should be an extra card or letter or package sat on that table right there. There should be an extra one, and there isn't. Why isn't there? Because it's on its way back to Canada. Yes, that's right. My letter that was intended for me is now zooming its way back to Canada, and I have absolutely no idea who to. So somebody, and you'll probably know who you are, because if I haven't opened your letter in the previous opening section that I did, and if I haven't opened it in this one, and you're from Canada and you sent me something, then it's probably you that it's going back to. So I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to go right back to the beginning. So for the past 3 weeks or so, I haven't really been able to make it to my box. I've either been really, really busy with work and the channel and helping my mom and dad get ready for my nan who's moving house, and she's 87. So that's a really big move. So I've been really, really busy in my own life. So I haven't had time to go to my box in about 3 weeks. But that's fine, because a PO box, as you all know, is pretty much the same as a home address, except it's a box and it's at your local sorting office or mailing place. And basically you can go and you can collect and see what's in your box at your leisure. There is no time limit on it. Oh, and by the way, people are saying the pin looks great. Yes, thank you so much, Ingrid. The pin is amazing. There you go. Ingrid says, oh, super, I'm so glad he got it. Looks like he's wearing it. I am. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And I did thank you loads in my previous video, but I'm going to carry on with my rant right now. So it's like a home address. You can just go and collect from it whenever you want. Mine is set up with Royal Mail. Now, the person who sent the letter that's got sent back must have used a company called Parcelforce. Now, it shouldn't make any difference what company you use to send the letter. It should get to my box. It should reach my box. So when I go to my box, I have 5 letters. 2 of them the same. 2 of them are in this envelope here. So I've got 2 the same. And it's got my PO box written on the front. There's one, look. And there's the other. And it's from Parcelforce, and it's in a Royal Mail envelope. So I get in the car and I open the letters, and they're both exactly the same letter, but they've got 2 dates, one from the 2nd and one sent on the 16th. And it's from a different sorting office, a lot further away from the one that I go to. And it says, and I'm going to read it to you now. Dear customer, we are currently holding a parcel at your local depot for you. Well, first of all, it's not local. It's actually quite far away. It has a PO box address on the item. You don't say. In order for us to deliver to you, we require a full delivery address. Do you? Do you? Well, what's that? What is that that you have written on the envelope and not delivered to? Okay, I will carry on. It's got the consignment number, blah, blah, blah. Please, could you contact our depot so that we can make arrangements for you to receive your parcel? Make arrangements. The address is the arrangement. Send it. Send it to the address. They totally have not fulfilled what they were paid to do. They were paid to get that letter to my box, and they haven't done it. Please, could you contact our depot so that we can make arrangements to receive your parcel? It's got the telephone number. The options are as follows. We can redeliver your parcel to the original address. Do you mean the one on the front that you didn't deliver to in the first place? We can redeliver your parcel to an alternative address for £5.50 or to a local post office branch for £1. No, I want it back to my box, please. Or we can deliver your parcel on Saturday at a cost of £12. No, I just want it in my box. You may collect the parcel from our depot at the address above. We are open Monday to Friday, 8 till 7, Saturday, 8 till 12. That's too far away and I want it in my box. Please bring proof of address along with you. Alternatively, you may also ask for the item to be returned to the sender, of which I definitely did not. Yours sincerely, Customer Services, Parcelforce Worldwide. Okay, so I get home and I decide to ring the number to find out from their customer services why my letter hasn't reached my box. The lady on the phone, in all fairness, was lovely. She sounded like a lovely lady. It's not her fault that this happened. However, the answers that she were giving me were just completely nonsensical. First of all, she told me that it was Parcelforce policy that any letters sent to a PO box address get held at their office and a letter gets sent out to where the PO box is for you to arrange redelivery. Now, first of all, I don't think that's true. And certainly any other letter that I've received to my box from all kinds of different mail carriers have all reached my box without any problem. So I don't think that is a real policy. And if somebody who works at Parcelforce is watching, please could you tell me if that is indeed your policy? And if it is, then I think perhaps you should change it. Then I carry on and I press her further on the fact that actually that address is like a home address. So you aren't actually delivering to the Royal Mail to redeliver to a different address. Where it's going is the address. Of which she then turned around to me and said, oh, well, it's about the tracking numbers. The tracking numbers? I said, what's the tracking numbers got to do with it? And then she kind of waffled on a bit and went round in circles and got herself in a muddle. And she said that it's like if, yeah, exactly what I said before. If the tracking number gets to a different carrier, so from Parcelforce to Royal Mail, the tracking numbers don't tally up. But that's only true if it's going to be redelivered by Royal Mail, but it's not. The sorting office that my address is to is the destination. They would just accept it and put it in my box, like every other letter that's got to me before from overseas or from this country has done in the past. So I went off the phone and I just thought about it and I thought there has been some massive mistake somewhere. The lady I spoke to, I don't think really knew what she was on about. But the upstart is that, oh, this is another thing as well. She also said to me that if you haven't responded to the letter in 3 weeks, they send it back to the sender. Now, it already had been 3 weeks. So because they sent this letter to my box, which I can collect at my leisure, I have no pressure to collect on it, I didn't get it in 3 weeks. So consequently, it has been sent back to Canada. Now, the one thing I did find out from the lady is that it was from Canada. So whoever you are, and I'm sure you can probably work out who you are by watching my videos and seeing which letter I haven't managed to open. If it is you, please get in touch with me, because I would like to, first of all, apologize that I haven't been able to receive your letter, but also, you know, this is the reason why I haven't. And if it does manage to get back to you, please just take a photograph of whatever you sent me and send it to me on Twitter or Facebook. I would still really, really, really love to see it. So that is my postage PO box debacle. And I'm just going to go back and read a few comments while I've been ranting to see what people are saying. So let's go back up. I mean, it really was awful. I didn't expect that. You know, you pay money to set up a box and you expect the post to get to your box. Doesn't matter what carrier it's from. Okay. I'm going down. Rachel Cross says, why is it going back to Canada? Well, I think I have explained that, and no, it was definitely addressed correctly. This Mrs. R says this is going into a dark place. Nina says, oh my God, they are so dumb. Rachel Quarrel says they have no brains. Diamond Jane says, oh my, this is not funny. This happened to me and I could not get it. I'm being sent back. Sad. So sorry, Elliot. Well, yeah, I mean, it just totally shouldn't happen. And by the way, if you are sending me or any other PO box for that matter, if you're sending anything to any other PO box address, by Parcelforce's own words, it's their policy to retain them at their sorting offices instead of forwarding it to the box. So bear that in mind when you're sending anything to a PO box address. Do not send by Parcelforce, because it will not get to your address unless you go to your box, get their letter, and arrange a redelivery that could cost you money. And I think that's the crux of it, the fact that it could cost you extra money. That may be why they have that policy, or it could be that they've just made a colossal mistake. And I didn't really get so much of an apology from them either, to be quite honest. Jamie says, if you need to go to their office to get mail, then it defeats the whole purpose of having a PO box. Exactly, it most certainly does, which is why I was very annoyed. Okay. Rachel Quarrel says, Parcelforce is unreliable. Okay, so now that I have named and shamed Parcelforce and told you all about what happened in my experience, I'm going to end this rant video and I'm going to hop on over to the actual live chat. So please close down this chat window that you're in now, close down the screen that you're watching me on, go back to my channel and open the live chat and open the chat window there. And I will see you in a few moments. Thank you for watching. See you in a sec.